Hello, Rogers Mukalere here. Today I'm going to be working through UNEB Computer Studies Practical 2020. This paper was actually done during the lockdown in 2021, and it had, as usual, a number on Microsoft Word, and there is also a number on Excel, that is section A. Now section B started with the web design, and it was really a short number. It wanted only 3 pages. A home page, page 2 wanted a table, and page 3 also wanted a table for a restaurant. It is a number that candidates can do in a short time. There were also other numbers on database, and also you can see the PowerPoint is long. PowerPoint has very many slides, over 6 slides. So if a candidate only learned PowerPoint and database, that means he has to do PowerPoint nonetheless, yet he could do web design in a shorter time. So that's why it's not good for candidates to just fix that. For me, I only do PowerPoint, because they may set a long number and it takes you time, or a hard number and yet the other one is simple. So that's why we keep encouraging you to learn all the packages. Now this number here, I'm going to be using a software. UNEB does not stop you from using any web authoring software. Right now, the software that is most common for web design in the world of work is known as WordPress, and I'm going to be using WordPress. Of course, there's a time I made a video on Expression Web, but Expression Web now is outdated, because actually it has been also discontinued by Microsoft. But still, you can still use it. But moving forward, you should start learning WordPress, which is the most popular right now for web design. So WordPress runs through the browser, and just like other softwares, you install it before the exam. Just like Expression Web, you install WordPress before the exam, just like you install Microsoft Office, Word and Excel before the exam, so that during the exam you are ready to start working. Yeah, so I've already installed it here. A teacher can install it on localhost in a folder called UNEB exam, so you can get to know how to install WordPress. So what candidate has to do is to just simply log in. So I'm going to log in. So we log in through wp-admin link. That's where you type at the end the folder, and then you say /wp-admin. Takes you here. The logins can also be saved during installation, so candidates will just log in. So for me, I used here is UNEB exam during installation. There is a video on the ITAU YouTube channel, ICT Teachers YouTube channel, showing how to install WordPress up to this level. Now, candidates are supposed to start from this level. Also, we have installed some plugins. If I come here where there is plugins, plugins that are going to be used to make the website. So contacts form is an important plugin for making contact forms, and also there is Simple Static. Simple Static is a plugin which generates the website after you have designed into an HTML static page, web page or website. Just like Publisher, when you are those who are designing Publisher, when you start designing the website in Publisher, after designing Publisher, you export it as a static HTML website. So even here, after running WordPress on the localhost, we shall export. It will take just like 1 minute, and then we shall have our web pages in static form at the end of the day, which we shall burn on the CD. Yeah, for UNEB. Yeah, so these plugins are already installed. You can install those when you're installing. And also, when I go to the themes, I've installed this theme called Astra, the most popular theme, and it is very easy to use. So just like Publisher has themes, and even Expression Web has some themes, even WordPress has very many themes that you can install. So this one is good enough for us to use. So the first thing that you are going to do when you are starting, you go where there is all pages. There are some dummy pages that come, just like even in Publisher there were some dummy content that comes, or in Expression Web. So here you can first delete these ones. Yeah, just like you delete that dummy content because it's not part of the web design number that you are going to do here. So you can delete those sample pages. You also go under posts, and then you also delete. You select all and you delete, so that we start afresh. Yeah, so many candidates, even in the other packages, used to leave dummy content. You delete that. Okay, next you go to what we call customize. Under appearance, click on customize, because we want to customize our website basing on our number here. Yeah, so the main areas for you to customize here is a few things. One, we have what we call the header builder. Header builder is going to help us to choose to build the header of our website. Okay, so we have what we call title and logo. So the logo is important. So our question was asking for a website. They will not told us the name of the website. They just want a restaurant. Okay, a restaurant, and yeah, they just talked about restaurant. So it's a restaurant, so we can call it UNEB restaurant. Yeah, sometimes they specify. So you can open PowerPoint. PowerPoint can be used for creating a logo. So you can come to where we have shapes, and you can choose any shape that you like. So I have several shapes here. You can choose this one, and with this shape you can give it a color, feel. You can come and insert some word art. Okay, so you can say UNEB. Okay, so this is text field. Okay, so I can say UNEB. Okay, okay, so this is my okay, so I can be able to insert another word art. Okay, so restaurant. Okay, so when you're designing a logo, please never waste a lot of time. All we want you to know is you know what to call a logo and make something simple. Yeah, so you can design your shapes and then you group them. Okay, so finished grouping. So after finishing grouping, I save. Right click on it and say save as picture. I'm going to save it in a folder here on the desktop. Call it logo. In the folder there is a folder. It's always good to have a folder, exam folder. So for example, in this I've already finished showing question 1 on Microsoft Word is done, Excel is done. So this is where the website is going to be. So I've saved my logo there in that folder on the desktop. So I can come here and I select logo, and I can be able to upload. I can be able to upload my logo onto my website. Okay, so okay, UNEB restaurant. So I come here and I say select, and here I can be able to skip cropping. Yeah, so that I can have my logo there. There is logo width, so you can specify how. Okay, so I can say UNEB restaurant for delicious meals. So this is the caption you can always put. So there is inline logo and site title. So if you want them to be inline, or if you want it to be down. So I can say, okay, let me leave it in line. So there is what called also the site icon. I can select the same. Okay, so UNEB restaurant. Okay, UNEB restaurant. Okay, so that is an optional thing. That site title is what appears at the top here in the browser, up here after you have whatever. So it is optional. You can actually leave it. Okay, so that is the header, builder. Okay, so we have delicious meals. Okay, so they also something like title color here and size. There are some things here that you can change. I can decide to change this as well. Yeah, so that is an optional thing. Okay, now there is also what called menu. It's always good to put a menu on our website. A menu. So there is configure menu from here. So I click on menu. Okay, so there is the primary menu and then secondary menu. So we come here and we say create menu. And then we are going to call it the main menu. We can say main menu. Okay. Okay, then you click on next. Now here it is going to ask us to add items to our menu. So I'm going to say add items. So add items. So I go to the question paper. We have 3 menus. We have the home page, and then we have the food menu prices, and then we have the details of the restaurants. Since we have 3 restaurants. Okay, so we are going to have the home page has already been added. Then we have what you call menu. Okay, then we have what you call so even the home page, you click on it, home page is already there. Then you can say restaurants. Restaurants. Okay, or I would call it branches. Yeah, so because they said the 3 restaurants. Yeah, so I can call these ones branches. Okay, yeah, so those ones this one is our menu. So as you can see, the menu is coming at the top here. The top is there. So those ones were the 3 pages which they wanted. That is all. That's all they wanted. If they have more pages, you can add, but here they wanted only 3. So I'm also just going to do only those 3. Okay, so finished. You can also make this the same as the footer menu. At the same time, the secondary menu, it's fine. You can, because we want only 1 menu. Okay, the other thing that you do customize here is the sidebar. Sidebar is these things here. So you can say no, we don't want a sidebar. But if you want a sidebar, you can always put there something. But for now, let me just say no sidebar for now. Yeah, if they ask for a sidebar, I can put it there, but for now I don't want a sidebar, so I just say no sidebar. So you select default layout and the sidebar will disappear from there. Okay, then also the other thing is the footer, this thing here at the bottom. So we have the footer builder, the copyright information. So we have these things here. So you can say copyright current year. So here I can say UNEB restaurant okay, website by Rogers Mukalele. Now in case you want it to be you can do anything. This is an HTML sec, you can edit it in the way you want. I can say here they asked for a MAQUI. Was a MAQUI asked? Yeah, a MAQUI is here. A MAQUI was asked. So if I want, I can put a MAQUI. I can make this a MAQUI. So I just switch where there is text, and then I put so the advantage with WordPress is that it allows you to switch between what? Between you see the MAQUI has started coming. It allows you to switch between HTML and design. So whatever you want, whatever they asked, you can be able to do it in HTML. Okay, so I finished. So I finished customizing my website. I put a logo, I put a menu, I've also put a what? A MAQUI down there. If I want, I can also change the colors and fonts. There's this part where there is a global typography. Now because of time, I'm not going to explore all these things. Yeah, but also I don't want to encourage you to waste a lot of time on customizing what. Remember, you're in the exam and you don't have much time. Yeah, but there are options here for changing the fonts. You see it has changed here, the font. Yeah, so there are options there for changing the fonts and also changing the colors. Yeah, we have what called colors down here. So you can change the theme color if you want, and the link color. So you can choose the theme color, and then you have also the link color. So the link color will also change. You see, it will change these links. Yeah, so you can see it has changed. Yeah, even you have what called the site background. If you want, you can also change the site background down here. It is provided for. So you can put a background color if you want. You see. So let me just publish this. Let me just publish that. So I've finished designing my website. So there is a lot of possibility with this Astra theme. Students are encouraged to practice and be innovative, just like they design in your PowerPoint. You can design your website the way you want it to be. So after I have finished that, I click on this X. So I finished customizing. So right now my website is under localhost / UNEB exam. So this is how it looks like. UNEB restaurant for delicious meals. My MAQUI is there. If I click on food menu, I have the menu. If I click on branches, I have the branches. See, already it is, even if actually I export right now, I already have marks, a lot of marks. My menu, my pages are well linked. There's a logo, there's a lot of marks already. Now what I'm left with is just put content on each of the pages. Now I go here. They are saying homepage should include introduction, links to other pages, a MAQUI, and contact address. So I just need to put introduction and contact address. The links are already there. So I go and I click on my homepage, which I am on. So I just come here and I can be able to edit it. Okay, so I go back to the dashboard. So I go where I go to the dashboard. I go up here and I click on dashboard. I go to pages. So when I go to pages, I'll be able to find Okay. I'm seeing the home page is not here. The home page is not here. So what I need to do, let me add a new page. The home page is not here. I'll go back at the other side and I add it. So I come here and I say home page. That is how you add new pages on the website. Okay. Yeah. So I come here and I say full screen mode for it to bring back my whatever. So let me go back to customize. Remember where we went last time? Yeah, where we went last time. I can go to customize and I go to menus this time. This was my main menu. The home page here had been a custom link. Let me put a real page, this one here, the one which I've just created. So let me remove this custom link which had been put, and just leave the real home page. Okay, so that I can be able to access my page. Yeah, so if I say localhost /UNEB exam, I should be able to see my home page here. Okay, so if I click on my home page, it brings, and it can also have this option of edit page now, because now the page is there. Yeah, so I can always click on that to dive in and edit. So what they want us from us, they want us to put an introduction, and the question here, UNEB restaurant, to advertise our website, and they also want us to put appropriate graphics in the pages. So we are going to say, we are going to come and say, welcome to UNEB restaurant. Okay, so this part here allows you to edit your work. You can edit the work, you can increase the font, you can edit the work, you can increase the vertical text here, you can increase the typography. So as you type, you can even increase the font size accordingly. So we have we provide catering services to all customers who come to UNEB offices and surrounding areas. Okay, so I'm designing. So the good thing with this WordPress is, as you are designing, if you need to put HTML, you can click up here and then click on code editor. So with code editor, it takes you to HTML, and you can still be able to, now this is a paragraph, so it allows you to go to HTML if you want, but you can be able to design in, you can also design in visual editor, so you can switch between, and that's the advantage, the same thing that was in expression web. You can switch where need be, where required. Okay, so they told us to put some clip art. Now clip art, you can easily put clip art. I want to encourage schools to install like a software called Everything. It is for searching. So if I say clip art, there is a folder which is normally clip art. It is normally inside the program files, Microsoft Office, even the latest version of Microsoft Office comes with clip art. Yeah, so but the clip art is just in that folder. You cannot easily access it from Microsoft Word or wherever. So we can be able to get some clip art from from here. So if I want restaurant, I will come and pick some of the clip arts which are here, which are related to restaurants. I will come and get some of those clip art. Okay, so I will come here and I pick some clip art which is related. So you scroll, and this is what I encourage. You can pick some of these clip art. So there's a cap there. There are those which are in WMF, and there are those which are in PNG. So you scroll down and go where the PNG. So there are very many clip arts. Every computer has them. If as long as there's Microsoft Office installed, you'll find clip art there. So what I'm looking for are its clip art. So remember, in UNEB you don't have internet. So if they allowed internet, you'd just go to the Google and get pictures. But if you are doing a project, but this is UNEB exam, so you're supposed to use clip art which is within your computer already. So you need to get some of the images which are related. So the clip arts are many depending on your website, the one you are designing. You can be able to choose the ones that you need. Okay, yeah. So since we don't have much time, all we need to do is to demonstrate that we know how to insert pictures in our website. Okay, so I'm going to pick okay, so I think I've picked some. Let me take those ones. So I was clicking on each as I control click, so that you can be able to pick okay, you can be able to pick some clip art there. So right click and then you say copy. Now what I do, I go to the desktop and I go to my folder and I put there some of those photos there. These are some of the photos that I've picked from the other side. Yeah, so I come here in my website, and then I click on this plus. Okay, so I can click on gallery. Okay, gallery. So media library. Okay, I can say upload files. So I'm going to upload my files. Yeah, I could even pick a house to show my so I said, how do you get clip art? You just search for clip art and everything. You'll find a folder called clip art. It is in there under Windows. Yeah, under Windows when you have installed the Microsoft Office. Yeah, so for me I installed the Office 2013 and they are there. All those ones are there. So I can pick also a house. Normally a restaurant has a house. Yeah. Okay, so I pick a house as well and I put it under my folder here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to insert a house. So I'm going to say insert, select, I insert this house, assuming this is my house. Okay, yeah, so I have my house here. Okay, so I have my house. So here when I was inserting, I inserted a gallery. A gallery is going to insert very many photos. Let's remove it. So you click on this, either you can click on this plus, then you look for image. So from the media library. Okay, so media library, so I'm going to insert my image. So this is the image, select, okay, so update. Okay, so I'm having, this is so far what I'm having here. So I clicked on that, so I have my website. I have put my picture at the beginning. What else did they ask? They asked for contact address. So contact address, we don't have to waste much time. Okay, so we go down here and we say we can say contact address, okay, so contact address, I can make it a heading, then I come and say telephone, we are located at Kyambogo Road, P.O. Box, telephone, okay. Sometimes this number never asked for a form, but I can also put what you call a contact form. So contact form was not asked, but you can say fill. So if I want to put my contact form besides the contact address, I can use what you call columns. I can use what you call columns as well. So this thing allows to put columns. So with the columns, that is putting things side by side. You click on this plus and then you say column. Okay, so I can put my column like this. So 2 columns, so that I can put some things here and some things here. Okay, yeah, so I can be able to do that, and this is going to help me to have my work organized. Okay, so I can be able to click on this, drag, and I put inside the columns here. These things which I had done here, I can even cut and paste. You can cut, so you can put them inside here, inside the column. See, yeah, so it allows you to put things columns. So contact form, I can decide to put my contact form on this side. You see, yeah, I can have my contact form here. These other things I can remove them. So contact form, now the contact form, we use this where there is contact forms. So you can click on contact forms because we installed already our plugin of contact form. So you come and copy this, known as a shortcode. You copy that shortcode here for this contact form. There is already a default contact form that comes within. If you want to customize it, you can customize it from here. But for now, I will not customize it. Let me just put here. Then you come and paste. You paste that shortcode and it puts it for you automatically there. Yeah, so we are done. So I'm done with my say view page. I'm done with my home page. So I have even a contact form here. Someone can be able to fill in the information here for us. Yeah, so basically that is that is it. Can make this a heading that it is bigger. Okay, so after finishing that, so we have that, we can have that. Can change the background of my form if I want. So these are things that you can do. Yeah. Okay, so I have my contact form. So I've changed the color here. So you can click on this and then you change the color here this side. Why did I change the color? I wanted my contact form to be more visible. Okay, so anyway, this is what I have done. Okay, that's what I've done. Now these things here, like I said, you can feel free to change them and do whatever you want. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with them. Now I'm going to go to the other pages. So we are having the next one is a food menu prices in the form of a table here on the second page. So I'm going to go to this one and then I say edit. Okay, so on this one I have edit. So they wanted a table, so I click on this and then I say table. I come to the table. So the tables, I'm going to choose. They never specified how many, so I put a few, maybe 5 columns. Let me just put 2. Create table. Okay, so I can be able to come there. When I click on this, I can look at the options here. There are some options here. You can change the background and all those things there for your table. I see. You can choose. You can always choose a color and all those things that you may need. Okay, so this is my table, and like I said, you can also switch to code. So this is my table. Okay, so I may want to put my table background color. I can, in HTML, I can say border is equal to 2. So if I say border is equal to 2, it is going to put for me my border. Okay, so so I can come here and I say, okay, I can say item, then I say price. So item, then I can say price. Okay, so I can say breakfast, then I say 5,000 shillings. I can say lunch. Okay, so all food with beef. Okay, so you can put here your all food with what? All food with the beans, all food with fish. Okay, so I can say okay, evening. So okay, so then I can have soft drinks. So you can put here 8,000. Yeah, so my background here, if I see my background is not okay, I can change it to another one which is lighter. Okay, so you can change that. The text also you can change depending on what you want. So all food with beans 5,000, fish 10,000, soft drinks 2,000. Okay, update. So the question never asked, it only asked for food menu prices in the form of a table. Finished. Then we have another one. They want a 4-column table to display details of the 3 restaurants. Okay, 4 columns. So I'm going to go to my pages here. I'm going to go to the pages. Our restaurants. This is the last one, and we are done. So our restaurants. They want the following table shows the details of our branches. Okay, so I'm going to come and say our branches. Okay, so the fonts are looking like this because I changed them when I was customizing. Okay, so I come here and I click on this. So this is what you click on always, whatever you want. There are very many elements here that you can explore. Forms, pictures, many things that you can use when you are designing your website. Yeah, so but for now I'm just going to put a few things that they have asked for in this question. Okay, so a table. Okay, so I have a table, and then they want 4 columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the restaurants are going to be there, and then the rows can just make 2 only. So here you can say rest branch. Okay, then here I'm having contact details. Okay, so main branch, Chamboga. And I say here I can say main branch. Then I say here tail 077 this. Okay, then I can say Kampala branch. Okay, tail okay, then I can say Ginger branch. Okay, so yeah, so they have only told us to do a table, and that's what they wanted. So we don't have to waste much time. We can just have that. The question was asking for 4 columns. We have 4 columns. Yeah, so we can have that, and then we can decide to leave that. Maybe one thing, we can add more pictures, and we can put more pictures on the what? On the other page. There is this page of the menu, or on the home page, depending on what we want. So on our page here of the menu, we can put more pictures, because they told us to put a number of pictures. So I can come here and I say this time gallery. Gallery. Okay, so under gallery I can be able to click on media library, and then I select the photos. So I can put some of these photos for our restaurant, since it is connected with the menu of our products up there. Okay, so basically our website is done. Our website is done. We are having our home page, which is having our logo and what we do. Okay, and even we have a contact form here, which someone can fill in to contact us. Okay, we have our marquee at the bottom here. Okay, so we have a food menu, and even the menu food is there at the bottom. And then we have our branches as requested. We have our branches there with our table. So after we feel satisfied with our website according to the question, everything that was required, the graphics are there, everything is done. So now we are going to save our work as your name and personal number. We are going to save our work, and we shall be done with the number. So to save our work, we are going to go to this thing called Simply Static here. We first go to settings. Simply Static is the one we are going to use to save our work. So you come and choose save for offline use. Save for offline use. First select that under Simply Static settings. So after you have done that, then you come and click on generate. You come and click on generate, so that your website can be able to generate. Click on generate website. So as you can see, it will generate within just like 1 minute, and it will say done. It has finished within 1 minute. So please make sure that you don't take a lot of time after designing the customizing and putting the content. You should be able to, because if you don't generate, then you will not be able to hand in your work. So you click on that, and then you click on this download. So when you download, it will download it your website in a folder like this one. So you go and you copy that download, and then you come to your examination folder, and then you paste there that Simply Static thing, and then you extract it. Okay, so these other things here, these other files here, actually you don't need them now, because they are all in the other one. It's not good for them to burn them, because you'll just be filling your CD. They are all in this folder here. So you come here and you rename this according to how the question has asked. It has asked save your work as your name and personal number. Okay, so I come here and I rename, and I say Mukalele Rogers 102 or 056. That is my number. Remember, this is the same place which has the other numbers of yours. You don't the Microsoft Word, which was question 1, and the Excel, which was question 2, and any other number that you might have done. Maybe after this you have also done database. Yeah, maybe you have also done database. So maybe that was database was question 4. You see, then you have this one here, which was question what. So when they are marking, they will open this, and all your website will be there. Homepage, the food, and then we have the branches. So they will be on your what, on your web page. So your website will be complete. Yeah, so that is something that you should do when you are doing the customize. Don't forget to, here there is something known as the front page, homepage settings. The homepage settings, please, you always make sure that the homepage settings is a static page, and then you select it, homepage, like that. So you can do that so that your homepage is the first one which comes at the beginning when you are exporting your website. So when you go to your website, you'll be able to see the homepage first, and then you see the other work. So you can be able to generate your website, and I said you go to simple static, you click on settings, then you save for offline use, save changes, and then from there you go ahead and you generate your website. Yeah, so you generate your website, and then you click on generate static files. Okay, so it will generate for you the website within like 1 minute, and then you'll be ready to export it, to put it in your folder. So within like 1 minute your website will have finished generating. It has finished within 1 minute. So you make sure that you don't work up to the last minute and there's no time for you to generate your website. Just like in Publisher, some candidates hand in when they have not exported the website. So you should finish when there's some time. You come here within 1 minute, you generate your website, then you click on this, click here to download, and then from there you can be able to, you will see under downloads this folder. So you copy it, then you go to the desktop in your examination folder, which you are going to burn on the CD, where you have saved your Microsoft Word, Excel, and other numbers. That's where you go and you go there, and then you do what, and you extract. Okay, you extract this. So this other zip, you can delete it. Okay, then the question is saying save your work as your name and personal number. So you come here and you rename it, you give it your name and personal number, maybe 0556. Okay, so this is the web number, and these are the other numbers, the way they've told you to save them. So you open that is what the examiner is going to open, that homepage. So now the WordPress is no longer important. What we are having right now is a static website. It is just HTML, as you can see, index.html, and we have our marquee at the bottom. Click on food menu. We have our food menu, you see, with our marquee at the bottom here running, and our pictures and our table, and also the branches also. So we have done this website, and yeah, as required, we have got all our marks. Yeah, so everything is there. So basically that is what you can do. You can do a lot with WordPress, even for projects. You can do more with WordPress is the most popular software for making websites in the whole world. Most of the websites are done using WordPress. So this is just for examination purposes, but you can also do this as a project and you do something even more beautiful than this. But for examination needs, this one has captured all our needs as required. And as you can see here, the title is also updating. Menu, branches, everything is there. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you can be able to try it out. If you feel that maybe you don't have time to learn it now, it's okay. You can be able to use Expression Web. There's another tutorial that I made for Expression Web. You can use that. You can check out that link, and you get that video on our YouTube channel, ICT Teachers Association of Uganda. You search for Expression Web UNEB, you can get it. But if not, you can try this one out, and it's not too late, and you can be able to use it as well. For the teachers, there is another video showing how to install WordPress. There's another video which shows how to install WordPress. You can also for the teachers, there is another video which shows how to install WordPress, because this video started from when WordPress is already installed. That's where candidates are supposed to start from. So there's another video showing how to install WordPress and the plugins, so that the candidates just log in and they start making the website. Yeah, thank you very much, and may God bless you all.